All right, I am back. Let's see if everyone else can join in. I don't know. I think my internet blipped on me, which was weird. So we will see as everyone starts to trickle in. Let's see what happens and go from there. Do, 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 do. Hello. I know, I know. I gotta love it. It was like, welcome back, everybody. Sorry about that. I'm still like learning this new, I have fiber and it's supposed to be this really high speed fiber. But, like, "Laura, hello!" So it's like the fiber is supposed to be, like, good to go and everything, but apparently it blipped on me. So, that was not planned to have that little blip. So, now we can have everybody coming back in, and see what we have. What, Momo? Hi, baby. Hi, little carcass. Momo Cark. Hi, baby. Yes. So, Mochi's back. She's got to say hi with her cute little face. There she is. Yes. So welcome back, everybody. Yeah, I think it like the internet blipped on me for some reason or other. I don't know why it blipped today because we have beautiful weather today. Yesterday we had like crazy rain all day long, but today has been beautiful. So yes. Hi, girlfriend. Hey, sweet baby. Oh, have you been chewing on your tail? You got a soggy tail tip. Oh, you wanna go on my lap? Okay. Okay, show off your booty. What are you doing? Okay, you're climbing on the lap. I know, sweet Mochi. You missed it, Laura. Sushi climbed in the shower with me when I was showering today. So I closed the shower door on her and I was like, well, I guess you're getting a bath. So Sushi's a little wet cat. She's sitting over on the bookshelf over there, drying herself off, giving herself a licking because she's a soaking wet. She's a little wet cat. She's a little wet. She is over there on the window or on the bookshelf giving herself trying to bathe herself because she's wet, disgruntled, and there's the rest of my chaos. Hey, Mochi, stop that. I have my dinner sitting next to me, and Mochi keeps trying to steal my food from my dish because, she's a turd. So she's an opportunist little brat. Aren't you, Moch? Are you an opportunist? Yes, you are. Welcome back. Yay. Well, so she was fine until I picked her up and put her directly under the stream of water. And then she started she didn't scratch me or anything. She just I was holding her and she was just profusely meowing to the point she was yowling so loudly that this one had to jump on top of the shower doors. So she jumped from the countertop to on top of the shower door to figure out why Sushi was crying so loudly. So then she was watching me from so she was standing on the little shower door ledge, the top of the shower bar thing, while Sushi was getting her bath. It was so funny because Mochi likes to jump up there. I have a photo of Mochi up there um earlier. That was one of the first things that she realized she could do in the house was jump on top of the shower. So there's what Mochi on top of the shower in the bathroom. That's what Mochi does. Yeah, exactly, mom. That's exactly what it was. I wondered if you would hear them because Sushi was screaming like she was being murdered. So she was screaming bloody murder. And then Mochi started yowling as well because her baby was yowling. So now she's all pleased with herself. You look at that smug little cat. She's so funny. They were hilarious. So hilarious. They were too much. Too much. Are you not? You look so proud of yourself. Ugh. She has this random, it's like this random weird hair follicle right here on her neck that always throws me off because it's like this larger than normal hair that I always kind of pluck out. But I have to get the right angle for it. Oh, you need a bath so bad. She has an extremely dirty neck. I'm looking at her neck and I'm seeing dirt all over her neck. And I'm like, I need to bathe you, you dirty cat. It's going to be your turn for a bath next time. Next time I jump in the shower, you're getting a bath too, girlfriend. because you are a dirty cat, Mulch. When I can look at her little white hair and see a dirty skin underneath the white hair and dirty armpits, dirty neck, that means Mochi needs a bath. She's a dirty cat. Totally a dirty cat. All right. Well, anyways, I am. Oh, that would be super cool, Laura. A floating boat for Sterling. I could see him loving it, just sitting there floating across the water, just chilling. That would be hilarious. Hello, Tim. Welcome, welcome. Um, I was telling everybody like let's see. Oh no, wait, that's not what I wanted. Let's see. This is what I want, and this is what I you sneaky thing, you sneaky thing. She's going for my food again. She's like, fine, if you won't let me eat, I will go away. She's such a little rascal. Such a little rascal. Okay, I need to come back over here to YouTube. So we will go ahead and drop. Okay, she's on her perch. I will let her scritch that. Let me go to my videos. We're gonna go ahead and draw prizes from the last week's Whip and Chat, um, which was a vlog. Uh, so this is the video that I want. I'm doing it on my iPad, so I don't have to kind of like go back and forth between the um, this and that. But what's kind of cool is I can usually, I can actually, because my iPad and my computer are right next to each other, I just actually swiped my mouse from my computer straight over to my iPad screen. So I can actually use my iPad as an extension of my computer, like a dual monitor thing, which is kind of one of those cool things. So yeah, I'm just mousing. I'm like sitting here scrolling as if you guys can see what I'm doing, but I'm mousing from my like computer screen over to my iPad screen as if it's two monitors because my iPad is like almost is basically the same size as my laptop. Um, the things that we do with technology. Yeah, this is why I like Apple products, and this is why everything that I own is an Apple product. All right, so I got the link, and now I'm going to put the link into our picker. I do have to verify that the comments that it's somebody who has not won before. So solve the sum. We're going to get our comments. We have 23 comments. Oh, I know. I love having multiple screens. I always have dual monitors at work. Oh yeah, Laura, gotta have the Apple stuff. I always have dual monitors at work, and I love having the dual monitors at work. I can't function with a single monitor. It's just like ugh. When I'm seeing patients, my actual office is not rated for patient care because it has carpet on the floor, and you can't see patients in a carpeted room. A silly rule. So I can't see patients in my office. So my office and my actual where I work, where I actually see patients, are like on opposite sides of the clinic. And when I say opposite sides of the clinic, I literally mean I have to walk. My office is like right over here against like the outside external wall of the clinic, and then I have to pass the locker rooms for the staff, pass the occupational therapy clinic, pass the locker rooms for patients, or the lockers for patients, and like our other like occupational therapy offices, and then go into the main physical therapy gym, which has with the big open gym, and then like workstations in the perimeter, and then there's like physical therapy offices on the opposite wall. So it's like literally the opposite wall of that entire section of the hospital. And my office is here, and my workstation is like right here on one corner. Because since I already have an office over here, I don't get an office over there to see patients in that office. Our other physical therapists work there. Silly. So it's kind of one of those things. All right. So I've put in the link I am going to do our raffle. I'm not going to show the name until I have verified that it is somebody who has not won yet, because I don't want it to be like somebody who's already won something. So our first winner is going to go for the set. These are mine. These are the ones I pulled off of my fridge. So this is going to be the final set. Let me verify that that's what we are winning. What we are winning. Let me go back over to the sheets. app or that. Yes, Cover Minders. So the first prize that I'm pulling for is set of Cover Minders. So who is winning the set of Cover Minders? Let me go ahead and come over and we are going to start the raffle and pick the winner. Do, 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 do. Bow, 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 bow. Oh, yay. That's super happy. Uh, let's see. Let me see. Well, I don't even know if, well, I don't think she had entered. Let me check and see if she had actually entered the event or not. That's why I have to double check because some people will comment, but they didn't actually enter the event. So if she won, that will be happy for her. But I don't think she actually entered. Nope, she did not enter the event. And this is why I don't show you guys the until because she did not fill out the um she did not enter the event officially. So we get to do a new winner. Pick another winner. And we're gonna pick it again. Ba-ba-ba. Woohoo! There we go. So verify that I don't think she's won yet. This one. My. Woohoo! Congratulations to our winner of a set of Cover Minders, which will be. Let me unplug my iPad. Jennifer Cash. So, congratulations, Jennifer, and you are right there in chat. So now you know that you won a set of Cover Minders, plus some additional stuff. Thank you for joining, Laura, and thank you for being a sponsor as well. So you will be getting more than just Cover Minders. I have a whole bunch of goodies that are in a bag in my closet that's buried that are going to be included. Everybody's getting a bunch of extras included that are more than just the actual prize. But yeah, so let me go ahead and write your name in my spreadsheet because that's how I keep track of everything. Let me come up here, highlight you, because if I don't write it down, it doesn't exist. So we are going to say, boom, 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 Cover Minders, week 3, or Cover Minders 3. Yeah. Boom. There we go. All right. Wait, no, I don't need to. This is perfect. All right. So next up, we have. Like I said, I know, aren't these the coolest? I love all of my. I keep this throwing me off not having this mirroring me properly. So I love all of Nicole's cover minders that she makes. They are the coolest thing ever. I have so many of them now. They are so many. I need to order. I usually every couple weeks I will order my favorites. Yeah, the snake is so cool, and she's doing the snake for the entire year. And so this is one that she designed for our event, but she's going to have it available for the entire year because this is the year of the snake. And then this is the other one that she designed for the event that is only available during the event. And then if she sponsors it, like moving forward, like next year when she sponsors for next year, then that's something that she can always potentially bring it back. Sushi, do not knock the cover minders down. Chaos Gremlin, hey, Susu, what? You look like you're mostly dry, little puffball. So yes, I love them. They are super cute, super adorable. And then next up, we are going to draw for our Leopard Leatherworks pen, which I was hoping to be able to show you guys the actual pen in person because it was supposed to arrive today, but apparently it's still in Pensacola and not quite all the way to here. And Pensacola is like how many hours is Pensacola from here? Let me pull it up and see. Pensacola. Pensacola. It's like I think it's like it's like 5 hours. Yeah, Pensacola is like 5 hours from here. So As of 1 o'clock, it was still in Pensacola, which means it's not getting here yet because it still has to go all the way to Jack's and then go to the post office in Jack's. I'm not gonna get it until tomorrow. But this is the pen. Look at that. Isn't that super cool? I love the gold. It's like a gold and yellow. Um, and you've got the for the little snakes, and then you've got the red balancing it. Super, super cool. And that is going to be the pen. I ordered one from you as well. I know, super, super gorgeous. So huge thank you to Tim and Carrie for doing that. And they did like a rush job on the pens to make sure that like we could have it before the end of the event. The goal was to have it today, but you know, you can't guarantee things when you deal with, uh weather delays and everything. And I actually have like I'll show you because they did it the pen from last year. So let me grab my dragon pen. Actually, I was gonna get it ahead of time. Cool. Is it in this one? Or is it in that one? I have to decide, figure out which one of these it's in. It wasn't in my two new ones, so it might be in one of my old ones, whether it's in this one or in that one. I haven't been able looked in these since I think it's in the other one. So let me go grab my other pen container. So it's in pen container number 2. And I'll show you the dragon pen so you can see at least what it looks like. Right. Because I brought pen container. Oh, there it is. Look at that. So it's kind of like almost like the reverse coloration of what we did last year. So last year we did like the red dragons and the red trim, and then this year it's and with a yellow base, and then this year it's kind of like the opposite, where you've got this part is red, and then that part is yellow. So it'll be kind of cool having that, but it's more of like a gold than a yellow. So it's gonna be a little bit more sparkly than what this one is. So this is what the pen from last year looks like. Nope, you did not quite miss it. No, we are here. We are here. We just had to, my internet blipped and dropped out. So we ended up freezing, and I had to, like, and it wouldn't come back on. Like, the live, it wouldn't unfreeze. So I had to start a new, start a new one all over again. So, yes, here we have last year's pen, and then this year's is going to be little snacks on there and kind of like the reverse color pattern. But love it. Hi, Sushi. How's my little wet cat doing? Can I hold my wet cat? Oh, you're cold. Are you a cold wet cat? Are you a cold wet cat? Oh, your tail is still soggy. You're a cold wet cat. You're a wet baby. Hi. How's my wet baby? Are you a wet cat? Hi, little thing. Oh, purr, purr, purr. Mwah. Hi, baby. Oh, I love you too. Oh, you are still wet. She's a wet baby. Ooh. Yeah, that would be confusing too. It was kind of one of those things where I was like, oh, at least I kind of have figured out how to actually do it. So I wasn't like spending 15 minutes trying to restart the live in between. So yeah, I am now forgiven. She let me snuggle her and then she purred at me. So yes, so we are forgiven for the bath escapades. So we are going to get the winner for the Leopard Leatherworks pen. So we're going to come back over here to here, and I'm going to pick another winner. Do, 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 do. Let's see. That is not somebody that used the code words. This is the nice thing is you can see the comment, and that is not somebody who used the code words. That one is not eligible. Yeah, I know. I'm really looking forward to it. The colors look super bright compared to the colors on this one. Just even in the photo, the sparkle on the snake pen looks really bright compared to this one. Doesn't have the same level of sparkle compared to the snake pen. So that's what I'm really looking forward to is seeing is the color once it comes in. Like I said, I was really hoping that it was supposed to be here today, which would have been perfect. But that's one of the things that, not being able to, um, uh, like I can't control the silliness of, you know, yeah, can't control the silliness of the, um, um, male. That's not something I can control. All right. So, ooh, that would be cool. Definitely be cool to see it incorporated into um into a uh writing pen. Right? We just have to sit and wait because that's literally all we can do is sit and wait. So yes, it's just a matter of sitting and waiting. Woo! And we have our winner. So our winner um is going to be doo, 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 doo. We have Eve. That is our winner of the snake pen. So congratulations. Woohoo. So now we have one more. Let me come in here. Boom. Select that. To the color. Boop, boop, boop. Do Leopard Leatherworks pen. And now, oh, that's so cool. See, now you get a set. You get one from each year. Because I know that was my thing. I'm like, I got the dragon pen and then the snake pen, and this way you can have like the snake pen and the dragon pen. Yes. So congratulations. All right, and now our last one of this week's giveaways. Before I go to pull up I have to make a wheel for. I ran out of time to do it because I've been unpacking, but I have to do the grand prize winners into the a wheel for the grand prizes. But our third one from today is going to be this painting right here, which is a painting that my mom did. So we are going to do the drawing for this painting, which is very pretty painting. I think it's a 6x9, if I'm measuring correctly. It looks like a 6x9. But so we are going to draw the winner for the painting and see who's going to win this one. So let me come over here and we are going to go ahead and do this. Pick another winner. Yes, isn't it stunning? She's a gorgeous, gorgeous artist. I love her artwork. All right, so let me verify that the person is on my list. Woohoo! All right. So our next winner is right here. So we have our next winner of the painting right there. So we've got Sheila Hugo. So congratulations. Let me put on winning the painting from my mom, which is a stunning painting. All right. So let me mark that right there. Doop. All right. Painting one, which is woman. All right. Yes. So those were the winners from last week. So now I am going to try to multitask. Come over here to Google Forms. I need to go to my exit form. While it takes. No, little carcass. What are you doing? What are you doing, Susu? What, baby cat? What are you doing, Sushi? And now I need to do a wheel. All right. Are you still thinking? It's still thinking. exit form. This one. Yes, I want to open it in Safari. I will take Safari any day over the other stuff. All right. So boom, 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 boom. Let's go ahead and link to Sheets, create, allow. All right. Now, eh, I already have the Sheets app. Let's go ahead and do done. We're going to done. Exit form. DP25. Okay. I'm still learning on the whole Google Docs or Google Forms thing. The Google Forms is still new to me. So I'm still working on it. So now I need to do my exit form. And we're going to go to responses and review in Sheets. There we go. Now it opened properly. The other one did not open properly. All right. So we've got them with their finished sections. Now I need to come over here, open that in a side tab so I can type everybody's names in. And we need a wheel spinner. All right. So we are going to edit this. And we need to delete those. So, what is everybody up to this evening? Do you have any plans or upcoming plans for the weekend? Does anyone have any plans for the weekend? Because I would love to hear what everybody is planning for the weekend while I type this. Type this out. Okay, I'm gonna get lazy and not capitalize things because that's just too much effort. Turning pens. It is your life. Definitely your life. Yes. All right. Oh, yeah, if the weather's not doing that great, then that's always going to be something tricky as well. Thankfully, uh, we have had good weather here, so that's been something that's been easy. We've had good to go weather here. I haven't had to worry about it. Ooh, yes. Oh, well, happy birthday, Em. Um, ooh, yay. That is a really big weekend if you're getting into your new house on Saturday. Oh, yes. And I feel you on the moving part because obviously I'm moving and getting settled into my new house. So, whew, it's a lot. It's a lot of work. Uh, yes. Katie's plan is to diamond paint and get through Wind of Truth. 48 hours left on it. Ooh, that's a lot of time left on it. I need to finish I See the Light. That's gonna be my plan. I'll show you guys my two whips. I only have two whips right now, which is like crazy that I'm only at two whips. It's been so long since I've been down to only two whips. But yeah, let's everybody wish Em a happy birthday because that's awesome. Like to have it be her birthday today. I should have known that today was your birthday. I just didn't realize you were here in chat because I already wished you happy birthday on Discord. So diamond painting for Cindy. My mom's gonna be grooming the dogs and hopefully a little watercolor painting. Yeah, you haven't watercolor painted at all since you've been here. Um, yeah, Linda, I'll throw your name in to the um. Let me see if you're on here. I don't know if you're on here. But if you go to one of my last couple videos or like the 1.0 version of the failed live, I'll throw your name in, Linda. If you go ahead and make sure you fill out the exit form uh, right now, and I'll throw your name on for um, the since I'm drawing up the names right now. That way I can pull you up. It would just be a matter of refreshing, but I'll throw you on here. Uh, I'm throwing your name on there. Just make sure that you fill it out right now, Linda, and then you'll be good to go. All right. All right. I'm trying to type and talking and typing doesn't go well. Uh, I know, it's super exciting. I got the live in my nice new studio, which is I'm so spoiled by this studio. It is super exciting. It's an absolutely like it was one of the things that kind of sold me on this house was how big this studio is because I do not have to fight for space in my studio. I don't have to feel congested in my studio because this room is like 10-ish plus feet. It's like a solid 10-ish plus feet wide, maybe 12 feet wide, somewhere around in there, by like 21 feet long. It's ridiculously massive. It is a crazy big studio, and I'm like so spoiled by it. Yeah, so spoiled by this studio. It is amazing. So spoiled. It's huge, and I love it. And I haven't even gotten a chance to use it yet, and I love it. All right, let's see. How many entries did we get? All right, perfect. 31 entries. Awesome. So let me go ahead and come over here. I hear an ice cream truck down the road. That's so funny. Boom, 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 boom. All right. Let me come over to the exit form and I will refresh it to make sure I did not miss any names. Boom. All right, let me come back over here to make sure I've got everybody. All right. So we have all of our names for our two. I have a wheel of names right here. Oh gosh, I love it when it does that weird things. Here is our wheel of names for everybody that filled out the exit survey. I had to think about like words hard. So that's for everybody that filled out the exit survey. And there are two grand prizes that we're going to be doing for this right now. And our two grand prizes, the first one, well, actually, there's three prizes that we're going to be drawing. The first one that we're going to be doing is going to be another painting from my mom. This is a 3 koi fish. Ooh, perfect. Thank you, Linda. So the first one that we're going to be doing is these 3 koi fish in the water. This is another one painting from my mom. This another beautiful watercolor that she did. I love the subtle koi fish. They're beautiful. It's another 6x9. So that's going to be another one that we have. So that's going to be the first one that we do. And the first winner that we're going to have for this, let me we are going to spinny, spinny, spinny. And the winner for that is, woo, it even claps for us, Lisa W. So congratulations to Lisa. Let me write that down. We're going to remove her. And I'm going to come over here to my spreadsheet. And put her name on here as winner for that. All right, this would be koi painting. All right. And then we are going to come over to back to our wheel of names. And next up is going to be for we will do one of our two paintings that we have. The first one we're going to draw for is going to be Super Dragon. So Super Dragon, if you guys are not familiar with what Super Dragon looks like, let me pull up Enabler's Outpost so you guys can see Super Dragon. And I'm super jealous because I did the confetti version of Super Dragon, and this is going to be their new charted version of Super Dragon. Yes, this is going to be the new charted version of Super Dragon, and the render looks so clean on this. So it is going to be your very own copy of Super Dragon, and this will be made to order. So because it's like I have to be able to give send Elizabeth the name and everything and the shipping address and everything. Oh, is it beautiful, Katie? I bet. I did the original and I loved the original. It was there was a lot of confetti in it, but I really want to do I have so many other canvases that I need that I'm like, I can't just rebuy all the ones that I wanted to do in like the new render with the less confetti. It's so much cleaner looking. Just looking at it, I'm like, oh, that looks so stunning and so beautiful to see it like that. But I bet it looks absolutely gorgeous. But so this will be the winner for this one. So I'm going to draw the winner for Super Dragon. Whoop. That's where spitty. Boop. So Cassandra P. That is going to be our winner for Super Dragon. So congratulations to Cassandra P. So let me come over and mark that off on my list. Boom, 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 boom. Ooh, so that will be Super Dragon. And she is over in Discord. So that's super exciting. Boom, boom, boom. That is definitely super exciting for her to be able to get that. And now our last one. Let me show and let me pull that up. It's easier to pull it up this way. The last winner is going to be, let me go ahead and pull up here we go, Jaded Gem Shop, so I can show off the image from Jaded Gem Shop. There's my search. Lunar. All right. And the other one, which is also going to be done as like a made to order, and the winner can choose whether they want round or square, because of course that'll be up to them. But it will be Lunar New Year. Pixel charted Lunar New Year from Jaded Gem Shop, which I ordered this myself because I could not resist. Because I mean, look at all the cute components in there. It is beyond adorable. I love all of those components because it literally hits the mark with all the different things. So that's one that once it gets here, I'm going to be working on it, even though it's not the Lunar New Year anymore. I'm still going to work on those different components for it because it's just going to be so cute. And I like that the background is kind of like got that checkered pattern. So I know, it's so cute. And it's like if you wanted to do it for like another year, even though it has a dragon on it and a snake on it, but it's so cute. It's so, so cute. So let me go back over to the other one, and we're going to draw our winner for that. We're going to do this. So we are going to press here, and we are going to draw our winner for Lunar New Year. So our winner is Carly B. Wow. All right. So congratulations to Carly. Let's see. Boom. Let me come back over to my sheets and we will do Carly B. All right. This was Lunar New Year from Traded Gem Shop. Perfect. All right. So we got our three. Unfortunately, Sparkle Dust, we literally just pulled the final one for the three grand prize or the three grand prize winners. We just pulled those just now. But we will have more things. I am going to do an event this fall. I haven't decided on the month that I'm going to do it in, but I am planning on doing an event this fall. So I will have more planning for that one. This one I did not prep as much as I wanted to for because, moving cross country in the middle of the event, or well, in preparation for the event and not having everything. I know it was just barely too late, just barely too late. Um, but yes, so those were our grand prize winners. So congratulations to everybody. Now you just have to give me like another week or so to finish getting like this mess in order. And perfect. I will tell Jade Square and send her your information. Let me make a note for that right next to this in squares. All right. Because that way that's why I have everybody fill out the Google form because then it's like I already have your information, I already have your address, and then I can just like send the stuff and I don't have to go hunting people down and hounding you or telling you to reach out to me and then I have to pay attention to messages to then reply back to you. It's just so much easier to just do the Google form and then I just say, "All right, I've got your address. I can send you and mail you the stuff and go from there." But just give me like a little bit of grace because obviously my house is still chaos right now. Like I still have stuff all over the place. So give me a little bit of grace as I'm still in this like transitioning in and settling the chaos of the house period. Uh, and then once I get that handled, then I'll be able to package everybody's stuff up and ship it out because I'm not just shipping you just like you're not getting just your prize. My overseas winners may, depending on how much the shipping is, you may get just your prize, but it depends on how much the shipping ends up being for my overseas winners, because I like to include more goodies. If anybody won anything from last year, I tend to include a little bit more in my goodie bags, like for the stuff, a little bit more fun stuff and different things like that. And I like to actually put a little bit of time into it. So yes, well, thank you, Eve. Thank you for participating, and I'm glad I had people participating despite the fact that I feel like I threw it was like I knew I was doing the event, but I just failed in like throwing everything together. Uh, I like, it was like at the last minute, I'm like, oh my goodness, I haven't even reached out to any of my sponsors or anything like that. I was so bad at it this time around because there was so much going on because I was in the middle of buying the house, selling my California house, moving over, which is no excuse, but I felt very disorganized this time around. So, but I did decide that I am going to be doing another event in the fall, and this one is going to be like the fall event is going to be the month is to be determined. I haven't decided what month exactly I'm going to do. Um, thanks, Katie. Thanks, Katie. I try to make it fun and I try to put some time into it and make it like where it's fun, but also you get like the information and kind of like that side of everything. But so that way it's not just like a hey, here, do it. But I try to make it as fun as I can. Um, so the fall one I'm going to do is the month is to be determined. I haven't decided because I don't want it to be necessarily at the same time as like drills and trills because I know drills and chills is such a big event and everybody wants to participate in. But But also that we'll have Claws and Paws in August. So I'm trying to debate when I want to do it. I may have it be something that kind of like I kind of like the thought of doing something that's like a half month into the next half month instead of being like the entire month where it starts at the beginning of the month and goes to the end of the month, having it where it's like halfway through the month into the next month. I kind of like that thought where instead of starting it in like August 1st, it starts like August 15th, something to that effect. Yeah, I'm doing a fall event. You'll like it. See, you'll totally like it. It's going to be a fan art uh, type event. So any fan art, mangas, animes, anything like that. That's going to be the theme for this event. So it's going to be basically anything that falls into your favorite fan art of any kind of mangas, animes. You can include video games in there because I know everybody's like people that love their video games. So mangas, fan art for mangas, video games, all that stuff. Right, right. I know. I knew you'd love that. So I figured that'd be good because I'm like, I need an event for all of my Ghibli art and everything else like that. So that's the one that I wanted to do because it's like it's still it's kind of still makes me think. I was like, I want to do something that's still like kind of Asian-y themed, but not necessarily pure Asian themed, but still kind of has that Asian feel to it because like a lot of the fan art that I love and a lot of like the mangas obviously are very much so. Uh, ooh, that's a good idea. Ooh, to do anything K-pop. Well, it's like I guess you could still do like yes. Exactly, and you could still double dip with the Asian event too. Absolutely. So because that way you can still kind of have that double dipping side. Ooh, yeah, I'd have to think of how to incorporate like the K-pop into it. Oh, I saw somebody today like posted on the VIP group that they just redeemed their Diamond Art Club cards for their treasure cards for um a custom, and their custom is uh basically it's like I think it's from the I for a Stray Kids custom basically, and it's from like the opening scene from I think it's like Ian's hallucination. Oh my goodness, it's super cool looking. So I was like, how cool is that? And I'm like, oh yeah, that's kind of neat. uh I am going to I don't have any of the K-pop DPs in my stash, but I'm super excited to see any like new for like the rest of. Yeah, I know, isn't that so cool? As like a super cool. Um, but I don't have any of stuff like that in my stash. But I'm like looking over at like my K-pop albums that are sitting over there on top of my bookshelves. The rest are in my closet over there. I'm going to mind you, two Stray Kids concerts in June because there's two that are relatively close to me. So I'm going to one in Atlanta because that's like a 4 or 5 hour drive, and then I'm going to one in Orlando the later in that week. So the Atlanta one is on like Tuesday, and then another one they did that is super cool. Oh my goodness, I didn't even know that they did that. Yeah, because I'm like, if they put out some diamond paintings, oh my goodness, I would be all over that. But this is like the custom that I took a screenshot of it because I was like, that is super cool. Uh, so here is the idea of what the mock-up that she got was. So that was from like for the custom for the Stray Kids one. Yes. So I thought that was pretty cool. So more to follow on it. I know there's a bunch of different shops um that do fan art. Uh I'll have it like with this event you can participate, and in all of the weekly prizes you can still participate even if you don't have a license to get, because I know sometimes fan art can be challenging. Um especially if you have ones like that you had gotten elsewhere. Uh but thanks for joining, Katie. Uh thank you. Um but then for the depending on who my sponsors are, because it's like I know like depending on who I have for my sponsors, because I have ideas for who I want to sponsor. Um uh that's super cool. As I'm like, that is super cool. I love it. That's super awesome. um Depending on who I get for sponsors, like if I have companies like Jade Gem Shop, because Jade was one of the sponsors here. That's something that for the grand prize, if you want to be eligible for the grand prize, you have to be working on a licensed diamond painting, specifically because they are ones that sell licensed diamond paintings. But if you want to participate in like the weekly prizes, all of that, then I'll make it where you don't have to have a licensed painting, specifically because of the type of event it is, where it's like, because sometimes depending on what fan art you have, licensed is always preferred, but it's going to be one of those things where fan art is kind of like that gray area depending on what fan art you have. But like I have so many Ghibli pieces, so many Ghibli pieces. That's super cool. They have a BTSDP Facebook group. What? What? So who's your bias? That's my thing. Who's your bias? I always want to know who everybody's bias is. I'm a huge K-pop fan, in case anyone didn't know. So yeah, that's always the question though. Who's your bias? Gotta see. I'll be excited when they're all fully released from the military and then can. Ooh, yes. I like Jungkook. He's my favorite. He's my bias. But yeah, gotta love good old Yoongi. Yay. I know, yeah, good old sugar. Yoongi. But yes. But oh my goodness. Do. Trying to think. What are my girls up to? What did they disappear? They abandoned me. I think they all abandoned me. They ran off. They're all off. Probably pesting my mom, doing something. Oh my goodness. You have to see the sleepy faces. This is what my girls were doing. Uh of course, he totally is. Yeah, he's something. But look at this little cat. Look at that. Look at that little face. She was so happy to lay on my lap on the couch. Look at that little face. Look at that face. She's so happy. Look at that baby. Such a happy baby. And then we get this little carcass right here. I mean, look at that carcass. I figured you were in the RV with your girls. You probably wanted to give them some time. So my mom has been staying in the RV that I've been living in, which is actually their RV. The RV that I've been living in since November. We have that parked on my driveway, and my mom brought her dogs up while she's here helping me, so that way my dad doesn't have to try to work and take care of the two dogs while my mom is here. So my mom is out in the RV uh, with the dogs because Ruby and Sushi don't really get along. Whereas Mochi loves the dogs. She totally loves the dogs. Here's her dogs. Here's her little. This is Essie. Essie's like, well, she's fat right now, so Essie's like 14 pounds of fluff. You can't even see a face in there because it's just 14 pounds of little fluff. And then you've got Ruby, who's like 30 pounds of leg. She's just all legs. So there's the Ruby Doo. There's something. Here's a better picture. Now you can see Essie's face. There's Essie. So Essie's the doodle bug. They're both mini doodles, golden doodles. That's the doodle bug. She's the little one. And then Ruby is the so we have a doodle and a dooble. Ruby is the dooble. Essie is the doodle. That's what we call them. They're funny. But that's the girls. They're something. Yep. They're adorable. They're sweet. Mochi is obsessed with them. She loves them, especially Essie. Mochi is obsessed with Essie, loves her to pieces, loves the cat, loves the dogs. Sushi is like, I don't know about these things. I don't like them. They got too close to me, so I'm gonna poof my tail up. And Sushi's tail literally gets to be about that big around. It's ridiculous how fat her tail gets. So she puffs her tail and it is like, okay, get that thing away from me. I don't like it. But yeah, so Sushi's not too sure about them. Let me show you my whips. As my phone rings with a spam call. note, whenever you buy a house and they run your credit for the mortgage, you're going to get like a ridiculous number of pointless people calling you for trying to get you to use them for financing. It's ridiculous. Yeah, Kaden. Oh, well, welcome, Lily. We are still here. Yeah, you said the ASVAB is hard. You even studied hard, but you were able to see the cool thing was you got to see the National Guard base. That's awesome. I was trying to remember if I took, I don't think I had to take the ASVAB. I don't remember. I doubt I had to take it because I was coming into a very specific field. So the ASVAB was kind of pointless for me. I know my brother took it and he did like ridiculously awesome on it, but that's because my brother is like this super intelligent guru person. He's ridiculously smart. All right. So I'm going to show off my 2 whips. I only have 2 whips right now. It's crazy that I only have 2 whips. So we're going to grab the 2 whips. So whip number 1. Here we have whip number 1. Ooh. This is the Night of the Frost Dragon Stitch Along from Flossie Fox Shop. So I've been working on this for, I think, the last, 5-6 months, something along in there. Because I think this is 6 sections. So this is 6 months of progress. So sparkly, yes. So I got the drills and the canvas from this one, from Jaded Gem Shop. And I told Jade that I think I went with 210 for the background. So I went with the light purple for the background. I think she defaulted with like a dark grayish blue for the background, but I put in the notes that I wanted the 210 background. So that's why you see mine as this pretty lavendery purpley color instead of the darker color that you'll see a lot of people doing. So, because I know there's a whole group of us that are working on this. So like Katie, Diamonds and Washi, hers has got the darker background. And whereas you see mine with this lighter background because I liked the lighter color. But yes, have you even started yours yet? See, have you even started yours? All right. So there's that one. And now let me grab my other whip. Right? You need to start yours. You're like way behind. All right. My other whip has been like rolled up for the last like week and a half. I have not diamond painted for an entire week. So this is like my lack of progress because I haven't diamond painted in a week. So here is, ooh, that's awesome. The dragon door is super cool. This is my current actual main whip. So I have, I see the light is my other one that I'm doing. I am almost halfway done. I'm 1 section away from halfway on this one. So it's just, let me see if I can roll this part back a little bit. But it's a tall canvas. Yeah, I'm going to be, yes. Well, thank you for joining, Eve. I appreciate it. But yeah, this is the, I see the light. I love the little greens of our little guy on the bottom. But yes. I know you kitted up for your cross stitching and then you didn't do anything with it for that. Yeah. Yes, this one was one that I was like, I have to have this. I loved the lanterns of it. I thought that it was super cool, and it's going really quick because this has got so much color blocking. So much color blocking down in this whole background is a lot of color blocking. So I'm loving that part. So it squares, but it's going fast because of the fact that it's so much color blocking. So that's something that I like about it is there's a lot of color blocking, so it's going quickly. You bought the supplies, see, but you didn't actually do anything with them. You didn't actually like kit up or anything. Come on. We need Bev to give you a talking to, so that way you can actually do something about it. So my goal is to actually work on this painting tonight and make some progress on it because I have not done anything on it. I have not diamond painted really in a week, and I'm going through withdrawals. Or I should pull out the Dragon minis and do the work on the Dragon minis for. I could give you the spray bottle. I could give you the spray bottle. I should totally do that. Give you the spray bottle. Where's the spray bottle? I should pull out the spray bottle and give you the spray bottle. So anybody who doesn't know, we have on Sophie, the Diamond Help Desk, her Discord, which I never remember what the link is for the Discord. Uh, let's see. Boom, boom, boom. I wish I could share my like emojis over here. That would be so nice if I could just like I wish I could use my anyone who uses Discord, wouldn't it be nice if we could use our Discord emojis in like everywhere else? Life would be so much better if we could do that. That would make life so good. Yeah. Sorry, I'm multitasking here. I told C I would spray bottle her. So I need to emoji her. Where's my spray bottle? There we go. There. Right. We have this emoji that's like the it's this little cat. It's like our mood cat. So I have to take a photo of it so you can see what this emoji is. It's like literally our life is this emoji. It's going to be a blurry emoji photo because I'm taking a photo of my screen, but you can sort of see the emoji, that little cat that like we call it our it's like the yeah, that little cat emoji right there is like our life. We use that little cat all the time. So I don't technically have like a typical MOS, Caden, um, because I'm an officer. So ours is a little bit different on the officer side of the house. So I'm Navy. So on the Navy side, I'm what we call a 2300, which is Medical Service Corps officer. But to be specific, my actual designation is an 1873 kilo, which is a physical therapist who has a board certification. Yeah, so it's a little different because I'm Navy, which is a little bit different. So I'm a 2300, which is Medical Service Corps officer, but within the Medical Service Corps, I'm an 1873 kilo, which is physical therapist with a board certification. If I didn't have a board certification, I'd be an 1873 Delta, which would just be a generic physical therapist with a doctorate. But 1873 is physical therapist. 1870, which a Delta means that you have your doctorate. A kilo is a board certification. So that's basically what I am. But yes, so it's like we're a little bit different on the officer side because we don't have like traditional MOSs per se. So I don't have like those. Do you know what you're gonna be yet, Caden? Have you figured that part out? Or is that something that you have yet to know what they're gonna give you as far as your MOS? In the still waiting to see part. The I'm trying to think. I have a couple diamond paintings that I'm gonna. Nicole over at Shire Shenanigans. She's done a couple tutorials, and one of her tutorials she has is how to wrap, basically how to stretch diamond paintings. And I want to do. I need to do that with. I'm going to show you guys. Probably it still remains probably my favorite diamond painting of all time. It is. Let me go to my finishes. It's one that I did as a custom because it's actually my own original artwork. It was a photograph that I took in China, and then I edited the photo and got it done. Moving is stressful, Kate, and it's a lot. It's definitely a lot. Okay. 92 Yankee. Very cool. Supply. Gotta love supply. So this right here remains probably one of my all-time favorite finishes is Fierce Foo. Uh, is that painting right there, Fierce Foo. It is going to be all one of my all-time favorite finishes. The coloring doesn't come through very well on the photo, but I love how it turned out. So this was a photo that I took, and then I edited the photo and kind of gave it like this painted look. And then I had it turned into a custom with Jada Gem Shop, and that is still one of my all-time favorite uh, paintings ever. So that one is one that oh, right before it, the one that I finished right before it was the original Super Dragon. Look at that. So that's those are the two. Or well, so Fierce Foo is one that I want to stretch, put on stretcher bars and then hang on the wall. So that's gonna be one I want to actually hang. And then I have to decide if there's any other ones that I'm gonna actually hang. But that one I think I may actually put Fierce Foo like right there behind the door. So Fierce Foo would be like right there. But I've got enough wall space in here. I could actually hang diamond paintings, finished diamond paintings in here. I may actually seal them if they're going on the wall, just knowing that I move all the time and I wouldn't want to lose the drills. So I'd probably like hang them, and then once they're stretched and hung, or once they're stretched, then I'd actually do some sealing. Super Dragon would take up so much space. I don't know that I'd probably like I don't know. I don't know if I'd hang Super Dragon. Super Dragon is so big, I actually had to put it in a container. I think I have it in my green thing. I have to look. I actually have to film now that I have all my stuff. I can work on filming my year in review, which I have not done yet. I can film my year in review. I also have to film my month in review. I got all my paintings out to do my month. Well, my month in review is going to be quick because it's basically those and my uh dragon, my storm god dragon. Because I didn't finish much this month. I'll give you guys a sneak peek of what I finished this month. So let me see what I finished after February 1st. Not a lot. I finished Night Magic, Storm God, Lunar New Year, Chinese Zodiac, Sailor Moon Game Boy, and Sailor Jupiter Game Boy. That's all I finished. So I finished those. So basically everything hanging on the door except for the Storm God, which is rolled up over there. Because the minis are behind the Flossie, are the two mini dazzles are hanging there. But I need to film my month in review, and then I need to work on my year in review. Since I finally have everything, I finally have my stuff so I can actually film it and be done with that. But I think I am going to go ahead and head on out of here. I haven't even finished eating dinner. My dinner is sitting in my bowl. I need to warm it back up. Have my dinner here. I actually have my dishes back. I love my china. Isn't it pretty? These are my dishes, my china that I got in Japan. I love it. It's so pretty. But all of my dishes are the same thing. It's so beautiful. Um, and I'm excited to have all of my stuff back. But thank you guys for joining. Thank you guys for joining the event. Thank you guys for joining the live. And I hope you guys will join next year's Lunar New Year event, which I will be doing for year 3 in a row. So I'll be doing that next year as well. And uh, that will be our 3rd Lunar New Year DP along next year. So that will be exciting. Yeah, isn't the china gorgeous? That's my all of my dishes are that. I have an entire set. I bought it all when I was in Okinawa. So it was made in Japan. It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. But that's pretty much what I have for you guys for today. Thank you for joining in. Now that I'm settled, I always say that I'm going to try to go live a little bit more frequently, and then I never actually do. But now that I'm settled in and I actually have like a nice studio, I may actually try to do. It's not going to be like a regular occurrence, but I may actually try to do a live more than just like once a year kind of a thing. So I may try to make it something that happens every now and again to go live for you guys and go from there. So you can expect to see it on more than just like a once in a blue moon thing like this. We'll go a little bit more frequently. But otherwise, that's pretty much all I have for you guys for today. I will work in the next week or two on getting everybody's stuff out to all of the winners. So I'll be on the lookout for that. Uh, once I'll put out and let everybody, I'll put out like in one of my videos, I'll tell everybody that, hey guys, guess what? I actually am shipping everything out now. So that way you know that I shipped everything out. And then depending on the my mental bandwidth at the time will depend on whether I feel like messaging literally everybody or not. But that's pretty much all I have for you guys. Uh Laura's back just in time for me to say goodbye to everybody. But yes, so yay! Yes, and congratulations on winning. I love it when people get to win prizes. The prizes are awesome. So yes, but that's pretty much all I've got for you guys. So I will see you guys. Yeah, so congrats to all of our winners and a huge thank you to all of our sponsors. I couldn't do it without all of you guys sending all of the goodies our way. So that's something that I've a huge shout out, like Laura, as you can see here, Anxiety Art and Ventures, with her We Wax, one of our awesome sponsors as well. Huge shout out and thank you to Laura as well as everybody else. So thank you to our Tim and Carrie, and then thank you to Ephemera 3D for those super cool trays that we got. Thank you to Nicole for Shire Shenanigans. And we have Enablers Outpost. And then we have Jade for Jada Gem Shop. And then my mom with her paintings. So, yes. So, thank you and thank everybody. And that is all we have. So, goodbye. Farewell.